Okay, this is page 3 for day 8, 8.7 guided practice. The first 3 here are pretty straightforward, so I'm going to explain them and then you can try them on your own. Number 7, click on a box to choose an answer. You must select all correct answers. So again, remember that selecting all correct answers means there will be more than one, so you need to check every answer choice. Which functions have a root of -2? Remember, we talked about 4 words meaning the same thing. We said root, we said x-intercepts, we said 0, and we said solution, all mean the same thing, okay? So we need to plug these into Desmos. We need to see which ones of these have a root of -2 and then circle it if it does. So I will do the first one with you, and then you will try the rest. So the first one here, x squared plus 4x minus 12, x squared plus 4x minus 12. If we look at the roots are -6 and +2. That is not the same as -2. We do not have a root of -2, so this is not an answer. Okay, so you need to plug in the rest of these to Desmos and circle whichever ones have a root of -2. Number 8 is kind of the same thing. It says a function has zeros 3 and -5. Choose all functions that could represent this function. So look at all of these 6 choices. The graphs are already there for you. You can just look at it. But these 4 functions you should plug into Desmos. Okay, plug it in and see which ones have roots or zeros at both 3 and -5. And again, it says you must choose all correct answers. So there's going to be more than one answer here for number 8. Okay, number 9 says click on the correct answers. Again, there will be more than one answer, so you need to check all choices. It says select all zeros of f of x equals 6x squared minus 13x minus 5. So again, plug this into Desmos and then circle any of these that are your zeros. Okay, again, more than one answer. And I'm going to focus here, this video, on the last one. It says click on a box to select ordered pairs. You must select all correct ordered pairs. So the function that they give us to work with is f of x equals 3x squared minus x. Okay, I'm going to plug this in here. 3x squared minus x. Okay, here's our graph. All right, we see that it has 2 x-intercepts and it has a vertex, and it is in the shape of a parabola. Okay, and it says identify each ordered pair that is an element. So each ordered pair that is an element means which of these ordered pairs is on this parabola. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to type in every answer choice and see if it's on the parabola or not. So I'm going to start with this one, 324. When I type 3, 24, it's going to be a green point. If I zoom out, all right, there's 324. It is on the line. So this is an answer choice. That's an answer. Okay, next I'm going to try -1, -2. Okay, again, it's going to be a green point. There's -1, -2 right there. It is not on my function. Okay, so this is not, -1, -2 is not an element of this function here. Okay, so you need to plug in all the rest of 6 of these and see which ones are elements of that function, see which ones are on that parabola. Okay, as always, make sure that you are showing your work here on the right. That way you can get full credit today for your guided practice.